So, in terms of the movement here now, setup-wise, we're going to focus on this sort of change you make on this right-hand one. The issue now is with your spine. What we had as you saw on the golf club, you would sort of focus on what your arms are doing here. So there wasn't really much body movement there. It's more kind of with your arms and your forearms here, taking the club back. And then as you moved off the ball, you'd kind of move away. This was actually one of the better ones in fairness, but in times your head gets over here somewhere, that means your low point's back here. So when you're on the Sims before, you would get like a plus angle of attack, which means you're coming down to the point where you're at the ground and then up when you're at the golf ball. Which on here, you get an okay shot. The one you went, oh, that was amazing. It was 0.4 plus angle of attack. The strike felt good. It went a long way. But on a golf course out there, if you're in it plus 0 point anything, you're in the ground behind the ball. And that's the problem. So this is the setup you've got here now. Okay, what I want to see now is I see more of this quad as opposed to that one. This is the change. I say left hip and taller. Here's your change. You'll see you move in a second. There. That movement there, you see, yeah? Get that left hip going a bit there. And only a little bit. Don't keep going and going and going. I want to see in a week's time your hip's over here somewhere. It has to move forward. It gives you that spine angle. And a little bit taller, okay? So setup-wise now in a good spot. Now the only focus you are going to have is maintaining a sort of central area now with it. So you're moving your body better, okay? So we're going up the top of the backswing, staying inside that circle. Not bad there, to be fair. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, never seen that before, but yeah, look how wide that is there. And the fact your head now is inside your right foot means you're able to move back to the golf ball now. Your left hip can start moving towards target. There's your impact. Hands are now over the ball, if not in front of it. Head's nicely behind on top of the golf ball. Now your body can turn through to that. And you see the reactions usually give a giveaway how you've hit it, okay? Because you got your club hitting the ball in this direction, not that direction. Now we need to do that by slightly moving the ball back as we said at address. So the ball sometimes for you gets a little bit forward, i.e. here, a la a driver. Yeah. Your body sometimes moves over here, which works well for a driver. And you sometimes hit up on the ball with your irons, which isn't good for them. It works well with driver. You got it. So your driver's going like 230, 240. This is amazing. So I suppose as a little reference point, if you could take even one thing away from today, just almost not from the swing itself, but if the driver is going really well, long and straight, and you're happy with it, and the irons aren't going as they are and you're losing yardage, there's no guarantees in life anyway, but there's a pretty good chance you're moving off the ball or the ball is too far forward in your stance. Because it doesn't matter for the driver. A combination of it. Well, the ball's in the air. Which makes sense. It makes absolute sense. And that's why when you then come on a mat sometimes and hit shots, this feels great. You hit the mat a little bit before the ball, you get a slightly upward angle of attack, it still gets a good result. Yeah. You hit it slightly ground first out there and up on the ball, your bag is the sort of vision of what you're facing. Like, yeah, face full of mud, and the ball's going 20, 30 yards less. And then you try to hit the ball further. I'll try and turn more. You try and turn more, you end up swinging off the ball more. Yeah. Am I still doing that half takeaway? No. I would say no. Your takeaway for me is in a really good spot. Don't try and revert the wrist to go sort of that sort of bowing down. Just move this. This is the thing. If this moves better, everything else happens in itself, I would say. You told me to the gym, and I've been going to the gym. Check it, doing that. If it's a gym thing, with the bit, do you know where you put the connection with the towel and the club under your arms out that way, and then maybe trying to do that's fine, that's fine if it's in the gym as a reminder movement. When you're on the golf course playing, I don't want you going, where's that club going and what, because then you get confused. And also the hinge. Do I want to be worrying about the hinge then? Just get this moving better. Once this moves better, mate, everything else will fall into place, because you're in a window of a pretty good spot. Happy with that? We'll see you next time, mate. Good stuff, mate.